What an entertaining fight, ladies and gentlemen. That fight was really, really good. It was very entertaining, very technical, super technical, actually. Um, yeah, before I get into the little rant that I have, I really want to go ahead and look at the numbers really quickly because I feel like we have to look at the numbers. Um, It was a very interesting exchange towards the end where people, especially the commentators, in my opinion, I don't feel like some of the commentating from the UFC is super high level, if I'm being completely honest. But I get it, they're like in the heat of the moment, everything's like right in front of them and they don't want to say the wrong thing. But um, some of the commentating I really do not agree with, if I'm being completely honest. But let's go ahead and go to the UFC website real quick so we can go ahead and pull up all the data and everything. Okay, apparently we can't do that. Here goes. Follow live results. It's kind of crazy that the UFC don't post like any of the statistics or data on their website. Hopefully ESPN has it on theirs. But man, I don't know. This one was a little weird because it kind of does feel like Sean Strickland won that fight. It kind of does feel like Sean Strickland won that fight. All right, here we go. So total strikes, 419 from Sean Strickland and 358 from Dricus Du Plessis. Significant strikes landed, 173 to 137. And look, I'm not making these numbers up. Let's go ahead and pull up. So I am not making these numbers up, ladies and gentlemen. 182 strikes landed, 83 strikes landed towards 140. So Sean Strickland landed 43 more strikes than Dricus Du Plessis. 173 to 137 for Dricus Du Plessis. Takedown 6 to 11. I feel like that's the only thing. Look, the judging in MMA is so infuriating sometimes because, bro, what is the judging criteria, man? Because it feels like in some fights, right, people go based off, damage is the most important fucking thing. But then if we go to some other fights, they're just like, well, this guy had freaking takedowns. But what if the guy didn't do shit off his takedowns? Because that's what I saw from the fight. It really did seem like Dricus Du Plessis, of course, man, like he got takedowns over Sean Strickland, but he really didn't do shit to them. He didn't do shit with those takedowns. He really didn't do shit with those takedowns. So I just don't understand like the inconsistent judging whenever it comes to some of these UFC fights. But look, 183 total strikes to 140. It really did seem like Sean Strickland was doing more. I wish I could pull up the ESPN stats, but for some reason, ESPN doesn't post the data as fast as I would like them to. But we're still gonna keep on doing some digging. But I want to know what you guys are thinking. Who won the fight? Who won the fight? Because right now we go to Twitter, we can go to Instagram, freaking comments. It's all over the place. It really seems like it's all over the place. But yeah, I really don't know what to make of it. Some people are calling it a robbery. Some people are saying that the fight was really heavily towards Dricus Du Plessis' side, but I just don't see it that way at all. I really don't. I think the fight was a lot closer than what people make it seem to be. But if I had to pick, any rounds that Sean Strickland won was rounds 1, 2, and 5. Uh, obviously, Dricus Du Plessis, he did really, really good. He surprised me with the striking a lot. Some people were saying that his stamina was going to be a big reason to why, you know, he might lose his fight, but that obviously was not the case. Dricus Du Plessis' stamina is not. It's not the. Is not, but anyways, so you guys let me know who really won the fight, because I'm ready to take on. Because also in some of the if you guys pay attention to some of the data collected from the UFC live, it said that Sean Strickland landed over 100 punches to Dricus Du Plessis' face. Does that not matter anymore? Yeah, there's also like a lot of like, if you guys really pay attention, man, there's a lot of like journalists right now that are kind of, in my opinion, having a little bit of some biased judging. Because there's one guy right here in the article that gave Du Plessis 4 rounds, and he gave Sean Strickland just 1. And I'm not even kidding. Look, this dude right here, Brett Okamano. A lot of but of course, you know, kind of did expect this, mainly for the fact of what happened, you know, this week with Sean Strickland and all the controversies that went down. Let's see.
Oh, I feel absolutely amazing. Just went toe to toe with the best boxer in the UFC, they say. I guess there's a new title for that too. There's a new fighter of the year too.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Strickland did his thing. I feel like a lot of people are going to really like him as a champion because he really did, you know, just go up there and he fought respectfully. Didn't really seem to, you know, dive into too much personal things aside from what was said that last time they had that press conference. But he was really professional. You know, he did his thing. I'm happy for Dricus Du Plessis. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I like fair to fairness. You know, I still do believe that Sean Strickland edged the fight just a little bit, just based on like the statistics. But even then, even if we don't pay attention to statistics, if we were just go for round, I feel like Sean Strickland won rounds 1, 3, and 5. Like, just to be completely honest. But you know, if you guys don't believe the data, some people just don't like to fuck with the data, which is completely fine. 183 to 140 total strikes. But it is what it is. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. We're definitely going to be doing a whole reaction to this. But I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for watching. And as always, I will